And one of the biggest complaints in the housing market today is that there's simply not enough out there to buy. Sellers are either underwater and staying put, or they're waiting for prices to go higher. But something else is adding to the lack of listings, and our real estate correspondent, Diana Olick, explains.
We should sit outside.
Shelley and Keon Burley are loving their new home in suburban Baltimore. It is 4 times the size of their last home in the heart of the city, the home they are now renting out.
It really wasn't worth it to take that $30,000 hit when we could get someone to rent the property, have them pay down the mortgage, and get to a place where we could either get out for the same price or eventually maybe even make a profit off of it if we rent long enough.
$30,000. That's how far underwater they were on the downtown home's mortgage. Rather than take the hit, they took the rent, like so many others are doing across the country.
Now, as people are starting to move and to sell, individuals, they're also turning into landlords by choice. And that is definitely having a dent in the inventory numbers.
The supply of homes for sale is finally starting to rise, but it is still tight, which is pushing home prices higher. Rents are also rising, and that was enough to convince the Burleys that being landlords is worth it.
They put it on Craigslist and had people responding to the ad instantly.
I was probably more stressed than my wife.
3 months later, they agree it was the right choice, even after putting 20% down on the new house and now carrying 2 mortgages.
We just cut out all the non-essentials, and we were able to stockpile the down payment quicker so we could move out and move into this lovely home.
The Burleys kept their old home because they were underwater. But others are choosing to become landlords for just the opposite reason. They've gained so much equity in their homes recently that they can use that to buy a new home and still earn rental income on top of that.
Some of them are all cash. Our agents are seeing a lot of people come through their door with the cash in hand to buy that next place. A lot of them obviously don't need that equity in their former home, or they're able to tap some of it out and then use it to buy the next place.
You want me to look up movie times?
Whatever the case, Richardson says the trend is growing and in turn shrinking the supply needed to keep the recovery in home sales going strong. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Diana Olick in Washington.